I made a mistake when I took this apart. It's starting to look like a Vignale Mondeo again, but that damage was never mentioned to me. But hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video on my Mondeo Vignale. I have pretty much every part that I need to get this thing finished and ready for the body shop. So let's just make a start, crack on, get this front end assembled, and we'll see how this thing looks after that. So let's get straight into it. So guys, this is just a quick cut in here, just because I was unsure whether to put this bit in or not, but I made a mistake when I took this apart, and I just wanted to explain it just in case anybody is going to do this to their car, because I could not figure out how to get that air shutter, active air shutter system in here. So I've gone ahead and I've removed that cross member, I've removed the crash bar. The radiators are just sat in there on my transmission jack just now. I was up on the ladder and I was trying to do bits and pieces up there, but I didn't need to do any of that. I didn't know because my grille shutter system in the first video, if you watched it, it came out in 100 pieces, like so. I had no idea how it was actually fitted in there. It just came out in a bunch of pieces when I removed the bumper. But what actually needs to happen is everything that I've taken off of this didn't need to come off. On the actual shutter itself, this bar here links all of these slats together. So when that's actuated, they go up and down and open and close. This bar gets removed and that goes on front of the crash bar. I've been trying to fit this in behind the crash bar, but that's just when I offered it up, that's how it looked like it had fit to the car, but it's not. So yeah, I'm just going to fit all this back together, secure my radiators back in place, and my screen wash bottle, everything. I'm going to put it all back together and I'll start from scratch. But yeah, I just wanted to just be upfront and say that I made a mistake when I took all of this apart, just in case in the video you're wondering why the car is this stripped back. It shouldn't be. So yeah, I'll not bore you with the process of putting this back together because it wasn't required, but yeah, I'll skip forward till this all been back on the car. 3, 2, 1. Right, so that's it, back at the stage that I was before I started removing all that front end there. So now I can actually fit the active aero shutter properly and yeah, make some progress. I'll just start doing that just now. Right, so I believe that's everything assembled on the front of this car now. It's now time for headlights, front bumper, under tray, and then bonnet. And I think that's going to be everything. So I've got all the actual motor for the flaps that's in place. Everything fitted up eventually okay. So I think we're good to go. So I'm just going to fit the headlights and test fit the front bumper. So this isn't ideal. It's something that I don't know, did I miss this or has this broken while I've been storing it, but I don't know if you can see, but this tab here for this headlight is broken. I'm pretty sure when I looked at them before, there was only one tab that was broken on this, but you can see here these threaded holes here, they're for taking a bracket. So I'm gonna have to order a headlight bracket just to make sure that this thing's fully secure, but I'm still going to fit it just so I can test fit the bonnet and bumper and everything, but I'm going to need to get that on order so that I can actually secure this headlamp properly. Now that the headlights are in, I'm going to test fit this bumper now, but before I do, I just wanted to show you the condition of the bumper that it arrived in. I kind of said in my last video, but it's got completely different fog lights to any other trim level of Mondeo, and it was quite hard to find, so this is one of the only ones I could find, and it was advertised as being complete and intact and everything, and for the most part it is, but it arrived with some of this grille damage here. You can sort of see that it's got a crack down here, and then this chrome surround is completely, I don't know what's happened to it there, and there's some other, like a little split here. I'm going to need to repair that, so there's a few little bits that aren't ideal about this, but other than that, I think it's intact. So I think I'm actually going to try and do most of the repairs before I fit it to the car, mainly to the grille, because this is going to be going to the body shop. Obviously, as you can see, it's not blue, so I'm going to need to fix that grille and take that out because it's going to be getting painted anyway, so I may as well sort that. But yeah, then I'm going to give it a test fit and fit my bonnet as well. Hopefully the bonnet's an okay match because it's in blue, but it's still in the wrapper over there. So yeah, let me just take the grille out of this, fix that, and then we'll take it from there. So as you can see, I've got the back guide off of this, and I've got the actual chrome surround. So this is the actual Vignale section of the grille here. So my plan is I'm going to repair this. You can see that piece there that's missing. Yeah, so it's that piece there that's missing, so I'm going to fix that back on. So I've got really strong resin epoxy stuff that I'm going to use to do that. That should just go straight back into place like that. If I require any touch up with the paint itself, I think I've got the correct Ford paint, the sort of grey colour that this is, and I'll just touch that in, and I think that'll look as good as new then. So I'll try it and see. If it doesn't work, I might need to get another grille, but they're £400, so I'm going to try and fix that one. This here is the chrome surround, and there's the damage. There's the damage. I don't know, this has probably come from somewhere hotter than Scotland, so it's just completely dried out and cracked, this chrome. So my plan was that I bought this grille here. This is a Z-Tech base model grille, and I was going to take this completely apart like I've just done mine, and I was going to take this chrome surround off of it and put it on mine, but it's actually completely different. So just if you have one of these, this grille will not fit the bumper, or this chrome piece is completely different too. So it's the same shape and everything, but you can see this is just like a lip that goes over my grille, but this here is actually part of the grille structure on the base model grille. So yeah, this won't work anyway, so. I'm just about to fit the new bonnet that I bought, and because of the amount of damage that was on the old bumper, just to be safe, I bought a pair of hinges as well, just because any sort of front impact, you should really change those as well, because chances are that they're going to be bent and it's going to make aligning all these panels difficult. So it's quite a fiddly job because I'm trying to do it without taking the wings off too. So yeah, just a couple of 30mm bolts, get the hinges off and then just fit this bonnet. So I'll just do it just now. Right guys, I'm making a bit of progress here. I hope you can hear me. It's actually thunder and lightning outside. It's absolutely miserable here and it's bouncing off my roof, so I'm hoping that the microphone is catching what I'm saying and not drowned out by the rain. So as you can see, I've now got the bumper. It's roughly fitted. It's not fully secure. As you can see, it's quite loosely fit on there just now. The purpose of this is just to offer it up, just to see what like a fitment it is, make sure the brackets all go in at the wing there and stuff like that, which they do. So yeah, so the condition of these parts aren't ideal. There's a few broken bits on this bumper which I'm going to sort and reuse. I've got the grille actually drying just now, so hopefully it's going to be okay. The bonnet as well has creases and issues with it that I'm going to need to actually do some body work on. So yeah, it's a shame when that damage was never mentioned to me, but doesn't matter. We're just going to continue as we are. So the next thing I'm going to do is I've fitted the hinges to the actual upper slam panel. I need to make sure that those hinges actually open with the handle inside, the actual bonnet release inside, because the last thing I want to do is shut this bonnet and then that cable doesn't actually release the hinges and my bonnet's stuck. So I'm just going to do that just now, and that will give me a good idea of how far out the creases and stuff have made this bonnet. I'll just show you just an example of one just now. I'm not sure how well the camera picks it up. It's really obvious in person, but that is like curled down, pointing down the way, and it should come out like that. It's actually missing a fair bit there, and it's happened on all four corners. I'm surprised because it was actually packaged quite well, but it's just one of those things. Anyway, so right, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to make a bit of progress with that just now. Yeah, so guys, it's looking a lot better than it was. The bonnet is still not fully secured down. The gap on this side is absolutely huge. But I just wanted to demonstrate one of the issues that I'm having. First of all, you can see just how bent this bonnet is in here. You can actually see the crease as well. Like that should be coming out to a point and meeting this sort of profile of the wing here. So that's not ideal. You can see here as well, again, this gap is way too big, but the bonnet's not fully pushed down and it could come this way, but you can see on that side, you can actually see the wing protruding out past. And if I go to this side then, it's doing the same on this side. It's protruding out past this A-pillar. So like I can't make the bonnet wider than it is, so that just demonstrates how far in these corners have been pushed. So it's going to make dealing with this bonnet a bit difficult. You can see here this corner's done exactly the same thing. It's creased here. So yeah, I don't know. It's starting to look like a Vignale Mondeo again, but just not it's not finished. So it's actually a shame because I'd hoped to get this ready for the body shop in this video, but like because of the surprise with this bonnet, it's not looking very likely, because ideally I've got to sort that, at the very least bend that back to roughly where it should be to actually fit this, and I don't have time to do that before I plan to release this video, because I've got big updates on the other project that I'm working on just now too. So guys, that's my Mondeo Vignale and the progress made this week. Like I say, I'd hoped to be a little further on than this, but in the next video, I'm hoping that this car will have been to and from the body shop. It'll be completely fixed, and we'll get the gearbox service and take it for a test drive. But like I say, it's still ending on a positive. It's looking a lot better than it was. And yeah, I've had a fair bit of support for this car and the other project that I'm working on at the moment. And I can't thank you enough. It means a lot to me. So if you have any feedback, any comments, or anything like that at all, just drop it in the comments. Much appreciated any feedback, good or bad, stuff I can improve on too. So just let me know. If you want to see where this goes and my other builds, if you could give my channel a subscribe, it'd mean a lot to me. I'd really appreciate it. So thanks guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.